all enjoy it at the same time. All right, और इसके बाद I think इंतज़ा the moment is completely for announcement of youth policy, right? The whole moment we did. अर्चना मैम मंच की तरफ आ रही हैं, इशारा समझ गई हैं. हमने कल क्या किया, टेक्निकल सेशन में किन बातों का जिक्र हुआ, आज की मौजूदा चुनौतियां क्या कुछ है और चुनौतियों के सामने आज के कलाम किस रूप में नजर आ रहे हैं, उन बातों को टटोलने का वक्त. और ये माइक मैं सीधे हैंडओवर करने जा रहा हूँ अर्चना मैम को, बिकॉज उनकी लीडरशिप में ही हम सभी आगे बढ़ रहे हैं. मैम, ओवर टू यू.
Thank you so much. Anyway, once again, welcome back to a very formal session, I would say.
Not English.
Not English. कैसे बोलो, मैंने हिंदी आपको समझ में आएगा कि नहीं पता नहीं. anyway, मैं बीच में रखूंगी, बीच में. So नमस्ते once again to all of you. आप लोग यहाँ आए, हम लोग को बहुत खुशी मिला. तो कॉन्फ्रेंस एक्चुअली इज नॉट जस्ट अबाउट स्पीकर्स. कॉन्फ्रेंस
गुजरात में कहते हैं आप जो
ठीक है, आपसे सीखना पड़ेगा, सीख लेंगे ऑनलाइन क्लासेस लेके. आई एम अ लाइफ लॉन्ग लर्नर.
जरूर आना.
So, as I said, conference is not just about people coming from different parts of not just India, from abroad also, and receiving awards, talking about their own individual work. This is not the end point. Conference is something very serious. As Munna Kumar had stated, he wanted to become a politician. Then he realized that was not his cup of tea. उसी लाइन में वो जा नहीं पाया because he is totally different. He is not like the ordinary politician, and he'll never make a good politician also, from my observation. Sorry, Munna. This is an open statement. I have known him not just for 7 years, but for a good number of years, almost 10 years. We had met in different international conferences, so I know his qualities. He is truly a great leader, truly deserving to be heading this core foundation and fulfilling the vision and mission of our late Dr. APJ Kalam. So as I said, yesterday, कल जितने लोग आए हुए थे यहाँ पे, all the delegates, participants from different parts of India and outside also, we all came together because we wanted a platform. We wanted a platform to raise our voice. We did not want to be just seen, we wanted to be heard also. And this platform of Khoab Foundation gave us that platform where we were not just seen but heard as well. So for the last, I think, 5 or maybe 4 years, we have come up with a, what do I call it, a way of making everyone connect to one another, talking, discussing the different issues, the different challenges that they are facing in their parts of the world. This is something very important, क्योंकि हम लोग जब भी जाते हैं कॉन्फ्रेंस में, अकेला अकेला बैठते हैं और हम लोग के पास किसी का बात सुनने के लिए टाइम नहीं है. We just pass the time, and if we have to receive an award लेके निकल जाते हैं, कुछ फोटो क्लिक करते हैं, वही काफी. But then अगर हम लोग को कोई पूछ लेते बाहर में वहाँ पे कौन थे, क्या कहा, we are not in a position to say anything because we don't hear. This is equally important. So yesterday, actually 3 or 4 years back, I came up with a module. It's called the dialogue mode. Through the dialogue mode, what we do, let me tell you, just so that you understand, then we'll get back to the policy part. In a dialogue mode, actually, before the conference, before Khoab Foundation even, we had rounds of online session. Where the delegates, where the participants, the speakers, were given clear instructions as to how they are supposed to be making their presentation. I know सभी लोग अपने अपने क्षेत्र में बहुत बढ़िया काम किया हुआ है. All of them, all of you. लेकिन it's not enough. Your voice has to be powerful. And that power is generated only when you work in unity. When you are connected with one another. That is very, very important. We need to work together, not in isolation. Remember, not in isolation, but in union. All the barriers needs to be removed. Take for instance, we form those groups and we identify when the delegates shared their PPTs, PowerPoint presentation of their work, we identify the areas they were working on. किस किस क्षेत्र में वो लोग काम कर रहे हैं. And then we categorize them. We categorize them into different groups. पहले एक group मिला education line में. So there are various aspects of education. So in different states of India, all the youth leaders, the change makers, they are working for the improvement of the educational sector. Why? Because they have identified the gaps. They are the change makers, not the ordinary people. So they have identified the gaps and they want to fill up the gaps. But sometimes, with due apology to our great leaders sitting in Delhi or elsewhere, we find that the voices of these minorities are not heard there. So they just remain as dreams sometimes. And sometimes, as Munna had also said, they give up on the dreams, which was not the vision of Kalamji. And that is why what we did was that we invited all those people, all those delegates, our respected delegates, and all the change makers to come forward, put their points of view in the group. There are 5 or 6 people in one group working in the education field. There are 5 or 6 or more than that in a group working in the health sector or health hygiene. There are many people working on sports, adventure sports, or for holistic development, which is very important, and it has been highlighted in the new education policy also. And then there are also people working with full devotion for our environment, to save Mother Earth. They are very committed and they are doing great works. So yesterday, after the group discussions, one leader from each group, after the discussion rounds, they had 5 or 6 rounds of discussions, and then they came to a conclusion that out of all these points, these are the most important points which needs to be highlighted and then taken forward to the government sector. So they came forward and they shared. The group from education, the group from environment, the group from health, group from sports, and other areas also, any others. Group for youth development, group for leadership development, that is the most important part, and it is also one of the most important pillar which had been envisioned by Dr. APJ Kalam's vision of Viksit Bharat. He hopes to find all great leaders, and these leaders needs to be created, and this is the platform for the creation of the leaders. So all the leaders, all the change makers came with great suggestions.
Hello?
We were amazed.
Hello.
And not just that, we also had very young boys and girls coming forward to share their innovations. I was really very touched yesterday when I heard a boy sharing his insights on how we can take forward our innovations. Through our innovation, how we can bring about positive changes in our society. A small boy, young boy, like we saw a few minutes earlier, a young girl, a leader in the making. And I'm sure, I can tell you in this platform, I can tell you that she will emerge out as a leader in one sector or the other in the distant future. So the vision of Kalam was to create leaders who will